I'm Fraser, and I'm here with Ross Young, the Chief Operating Officer for the 2015 Rugby World Cup. So, Ross, tell me a bit about your job here at the RFU.
Yeah, I'm the Chief Operating Officer for England Rugby 2015. We're a wholly owned subsidiary company of the RFU with the delegated responsibility to deliver the World Cup in England in 2015 on behalf of the RFU.
What are the main issues within your job then?
My responsibility is really the operational delivery of the tournament. So selection of venues, setup of venues, how we operate them, what goes on in and around the immediate environs around the stadia, the engagement of cities, local authorities. Major events now, there's a big expectancy that it's not just about the games of rugby, it's about engagement in and around town centres, so we've got to make sure that it all joins together.
What does it mean for English rugby hosting the Rugby World Cup?
It's a huge opportunity. The Rugby World Cup was in France in 2007, in the middle of Europe, moved away to New Zealand for 2011, and now it's back here, and I think we've got an opportunity to take rugby to a whole new audience, and the chance to really, for Rugby World Cup to kick on to another level altogether. It's certainly our intention to get as near as we can to 3 million people through the turnstiles and continue the growth broadcast wise and showcase not only rugby but England as a destination.
In the last World Cup held here in England, they were co-hosts with various different other countries back in 1991. How do you think it will compare to the first ever World Cup? Because the game has changed considerably.
It most certainly has. The first World Cup in '87 in New Zealand, was watched only by about 250,000 people. In France, there were 2.2 million people through the turnstiles. As I said earlier, we want to kick on again this time round. There's certainly an advantage about hosting it in one country. 1999 was the last time that there were joint hosts. England played a part in that tournament as well, even though it was hosted by Wales. With it being solely hosted in England, we've got a real chance to engage with major cities in England and across England, culminating in hopefully a great semis and finals here at Twickenham.
Do you think it will give England advantage being on home soil with a larger considerable amount of support from fans?
Yeah, I think rugby's lucky in that its fan base is a little bit more generic or non-tribalistic, so lots of rugby fans will go to watch good games of rugby. The downside is when you're playing in your home territory, it also comes a lot more pressure. The public expect you to do well for exactly that reason. You're playing on your home turf, and there were certainly examples of that over the last two. France didn't cope with it too well in 2007. New Zealand almost blew it in the final, when everyone was expecting them to win by 30, 40 points. So yes, there will be expectancy, but there will also come pressure, and it'll be a tough job.
So it sounds as if you really enjoy your job here working with the RFU, and it sounds as if you're really looking forward to the 2015 World Cup.
It's a huge challenge, because I think we've all got a collective responsibility to do the best we can, and it's not just about the tournament itself, it's about raising awareness and making sure that we put the right platform in place to allow the game to grow, and that's what we all want. I've been involved in rugby for a long time, from plodding around as an old amateur for the Metropolitan Police in the old amateur days. In the first divisions, it's certainly changed, and you see what happened with Premiership finals here with 80,000 people. It's a huge opportunity, but not just putting the right event on, but also giving the right platform to allow growth of European rugby as well as in England as well, I think, by having this massive tournament right in the middle of Europe.
Thank you.